This is nScreenNoise. My name is Colin Dixon, founder and chief analyst at nScreen Media, and today is May 27th, 2020. HBO Max is finally with us. It launched today, and I've got to tell you, it's full of really cool content and it's got a great interface, and you Friends fans are going to be happy because all of the Friends episodes are there, as well as every Harry Potter movie and a bunch of classic movies and a bunch of other stuff. And I got a feeling that a lot of people are going to want to give the $14.99 a month service a spin. And if you're using an Apple or Google device, if you're using Hulu or YouTube TV, or you have an Xbox One or PS4, you're in luck. You'll be able to happily watch on your connected television. But if you are in the majority and you have a Roku or Fire TV, you will not. The 40 million people that are using a Roku and the similar number that are using a Fire TV, well, it's not available on that platform yet. So what's going on? What's the holdup? Well, the battle between AT&T and those two platforms is all about customer control, and it's all about the revenue and the data that control brings. So let's look at what's going on with Fire TV first. Well, first of all, HBO Now, which is AT&T's current product, is available through Amazon channels. Now, this is an aggregation app. They aggregate together a whole bunch of different SVOD services inside of channels and resell them to consumers. And it's an Amazon-owned experience, and all of the content is sort of sliced and diced into that interface. And Amazon is pretty clear about where it sees the problem. They say AT&T is choosing to deny those loyal HBO customers access to the expanded catalog. We believe that if you're paying for HBO, you're entitled to the new programming through the method we are already using. That's just good customer service, and that's a priority for us. Well, certainly good customer service is a priority for Amazon, and those people that are using HBO Now, it would be very smooth if they could just access the HBO Max content in there. But let's be honest, it's really about the revenue and the data, and that's why Amazon is so keen for HBO Now customers to stay put inside of the channel's program. They get a slice of the revenue coming in from every subscription, and not only that, they also get to keep all of the user data. So that's what's going on with Amazon. And Roku, it's broadly the same thing. The Roku channel also resells HBO. So there's presumably a bunch of people who've subscribed to HBO through the Roku channel. And so they really are in the similar situation to Amazon. But Roku's taking a bit more of a conciliatory tone. Here's what they say. Unfortunately, we haven't reached agreement yet with HBO Max. While not on our platform today, we look forward to helping HBO Max in the future successfully scale to their streaming business. And I suspect that there aren't nearly as many people subscribed to HBO through the Roku channel. But once again, this is all about control. They're really worried about that revenue split and the ownership of the user data that it brings. And AT&T is pretty clear. It wants to keep all of that $14.99 subscription revenue, and it wants all of that usage data because it knows it's valuable and they can use it for other purposes. And John Stankey, AT&T's new CEO, he recognizes that this is what's going on here with Roku and with Amazon. He says, we must be doing something right if somebody believes we are not now starting to be more in conflict with their business. So I don't necessarily take that as a bad sign. Now, the truth is that in the end, I'm betting AT&T, Roku, and Amazon work this all out. HBO Max is an important platform. It replaces HBO Now. We know that that's got millions of users, and it's a big hole in both platforms if it's not available. Now, whether they work things out with Amazon channels and the Roku channel is a different matter. Netflix and Disney Plus do not appear in either of those aggregation points, but you can subscribe to Netflix and Disney Plus through a Roku or through a Fire TV. So I'm betting HBO Max and AT&T get a pretty similar deal in the end to Netflix and Disney Plus. But what this means for smaller services, well, that's much more serious, because smaller services just don't have the bargaining power that the bigger services have, and they're really stuck with whatever terms the platform providers offer. And it's very difficult to turn your back on the 80 million subscribers, 80 million active users using both of those platforms. And where is the consumer in all of this? Well, they're kind of caught in the middle. We just bought a Roku or Fire TV to get access to the services we want, right? And we certainly didn't expect that service provider, those platform providers, to be deciding which services we can get access to. But that is in fact what is now happening. They're becoming the choke points. And really, for smaller services, this is life or death, because if we, the consumer, can't get access to them through our connected TV platform of choice, then, well, we have to go get something new, or maybe we just don't get that service. So for smaller providers, this is a very serious matter. So we'll be tracking the progress that's being made by these services going forward. And if you like what you hear, don't forget you should sign up for the nScreen Media newsletter at the nScreen Media website. And we'll see you again next time.